Dzień dobry, cześć i czołem. NgeloQuerro z tej strony w premierowym odcinku The Last Oricru, czyli jednym słowem, jak widać przez Gold Knights, czeskie studio stworzone taki jakby a la Gothic Elex. Jak ta gra będzie wyglądać? Jestem bardzo ciekawy. Ma ona elementy Souls-like, więc nie będziemy tutaj narzekać na zbyt łatwy poziom trudności. Natomiast wartym tutaj zaznaczenia jest też fakt, że jest tryb kooperacyjny. I mamy też m.in. język polski, tylko chyba muszę go zmienić w opcjach. No i trochę przyciszyć tą grę. Mamy tutaj language. No i mamy polski. Tutaj limit 60, DLS włączony, ok, korekcja gamma, wszystko na epickiej, bardzo dobrze. Tylko dźwięk sobie zmniejszymy tak do, nie wiem, może 70. Powinno być ok. I napisy jak najbardziej włączone. Klawiatura i mysz, to tutaj raczej tego nie chcę, bo pewnie będzie jakiś samouczek. Podcięte włosy. To mi się język zmienił. Jaka dziwna sprawa. No dobra, mniejsza z tym. Oznaczenie celu, dzielony ekran, jeden gracz wyłączone. Nie wiem, zrobimy sobie jeden gracz. No i dobra. W takim razie rozpocznijmy nową grę. Mamy lokalną kooperację, jak widać, ale nie mam z kim grać. Jestem sam człowiek, jeden na świecie. Nikt mnie nie lubi i tak dalej. Więc gram sam. Zaglądaj w każdy kąt Wardeni. Możesz znaleźć ukryte skarby.
Oh, my head. Oh, God. Oh. What? Oh, shit. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. Oh. Oh, my God. Oh. I must be dreaming. I must be dreaming. Come on. Get me out. Get me out. Help. Help. No, 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 no.
Okej.
Can you hear me? I'm so glad that you're up. Navigator through the darkness of the space. And don't you worry, I'll take care of you. Your systems are rebooting now. But first, keep your eyes open.
Namierzenie celu. Blok. Atak. Unik. Atak. Łańcuchowy. Unik. Kontrol plus lewy przycisk, dodatkowy atak. Okej, zabij drugiego przeciwnika. Odkubany. Powiedzmy, że poszło mi w miarę dobrze. Na shifcie możemy biegać, rzecz jasna.
We have a mission. So let's and take you home. First, you need to find me. Just look for I'm a goddess living in their water. The lady of the lake. In the Don't trust anybody except me.
Okej, gra zawiera nieliniową fabułę, a decyzje i czyny gracza wpływają na przebieg historii i rozgrywki. Bardzo mnie to cieszy. No i dobra, byłeś w kosmosie i wylądowałeś nagle w jakiejś świątyni. To ci dopiero Las Vegas. O, okej.
Ah, the weakling arose after all. We had our doubts. You took an excessive amount of time, last one. More than our protocols foresaw. I would blame that malfunctional belt of yours. Yet you seem fully operational now. Go, and start paying your debt.
What? I'm not dead. I had this horrible nightmare and it felt so real.
Hallucinations are a perfectly normal symptom of a long sleep of the ascended.
So how can I know you're not a hallucination yourself? Who are you anyway?
I am Multus, Patriarch of the Keepers. We will explain everything in good time. Come back later if you have questions. Now, we need you to cooperate.
Cooperate?
Yes, you will proceed to Tobias for training.
Like now? I mean, everything is still a little fuzzy. I would appreciate some time to...
We would appreciate your immediate compliance. Without perfecting your hand-to-hand combat skills, you will be doomed to perpetual death, which...
Hold on there. What? Perpetual death?
Indeed. You bear the gift of immortality, hence...
Immortality. So, I can't die.
If you'd allowed me to finish, you would have already known. No. You die ordinarily.
Oh.
Then you are born again. Such is the power of the belt you carry. We are analyzing it, and don't have validated outputs to share with you yet.
What? That's all you have to say here?
Yes. Now go and meet Tobias already. My servant will show you the way. Oh, just one more thing before you go. We shall call you Silver, our regular naming proto...
What? No, my name is... Oh, shit. I honestly have no idea.
Yet we do. Silver was the only name available on your Christum. The naming protocol says it will have to suffice.
I would much rather pick my name...
Enough. We won't bend the principles that keep our world in order.
But...
Humans. Always disrespectful of the habits and cultures of others. The rat company will suit you. Hey, you rat.
Okej. Nieźle. Mogę tu coś pootwierać? Jakieś drzwi? O, coś tutaj. No, dobra. Zablokowane są z tej strony przynajmniej. No, widoczki są takie całkiem. Nie najgorsze, nie naganne.
Can't you see they're obviously getting a raw deal here?
Well, they're rats. Nobody's gonna cook for them.
Ha ha ha. Funny. You know that's most likely why he was stealing food in the first place. Where is your sense of justice?
Are you really trying to give me a sense of justice talk because I did the right thing and reported a theft?
Why can't you be rational about this?
I honestly think we have enough of our own problems here, like finding our spaceship and getting out of here.
Oh, so now you are suddenly sure we have a spaceship.
Well, no, but it's only logical. We couldn't have just appeared here out of thin air.
Hello?
Like that guy. Great to meet you, man. Ah, sorry, my manners. It's Brian.
Silver, likewise. It's comforting to know that I'm not alone in this... mess.
You're not. I'm Petra.
Silver.
Well, Silver, now you know everyone worth knowing around here.
Oh, come on. Marco? True, he is a bit of an a-hole, but he's one of us.
Great. Well, tell me everything. That spaceship, for instance.
Honestly, we don't know much either. We all got the same briefing.
Go and start paying your debt. Training. Now.
Same for you?
That's actually pretty accurate.
Right, so you'd really better go now. If Tobias sees us delaying your training session, he will get pretty pissed.
Brian is right. They take things quite seriously round here. But let's talk later. Tobias won't talk to you forever.
Can't wait. Well, let's do this. See you soon, guys.
See you, Silver. I'll be somewhere far away from this prejudiced hypocrite.
Oh, come on, can't we just...
Gdzie ten Tobias jest? Tutaj rzekomo. O, siedzi. Pani władca.
Last of the Oricru. Oh, lowly. I always forget. I shouldn't.
Never mind. Just call me Silver.
Noted. Sorry you had to suffer the smell of those stinky rat arses along your way, Ascended One. We're short of ends these days. I'm Tobias. My meager self will be responsible for your training. We will follow standard protocols and have you ready shortly.
Right, that dreamy, glowing stick behind you will be a part of the training too.
The mighty rod of lightning? No, it certainly will not. I might not be the most competent teacher, but I can tell the limits of my pupils. And I will make you die with some dignity. Not just by accidentally frying yourself. Let me know when you're ready. I'll provide you with one lucky spa rat.
Okej. No tutaj mam wątpliwości co do tego szkolenia.
Well, dying with dignity doesn't sound like a great learning concept. Why don't you quit teaching if you think you suck at it?
Oh, cheeky. I was like you once. Runt of the litter. I had to fight more to get what I deserved. It forged me. Made me strong. A survivor. Still, my warriors are long gone. I'm old, tired and mutilated. Well, desperate times call for desperate measures. Best I can do is to make sure you won't be dying too often.
So, this reviving thing, how does it actually work?
From the partial data we have gathered during our experiments, we conclude that if you die, it creates some sort of anomaly. Every living being resets to the state it was before you died. Even the rat.
This immortality thing seems to be more complex than I thought. Good news for the spa rat though, right? He gets reborn too.
It might, or not. In some cases, the beings do not come back to life. We have inconclusive data sets from your peers.
And?
And that's it. They're inconclusive. Your peers described blue walls, supposedly a force field of some kind, completely invisible to us. One might extrapolate that the field disrupts the resurrecting effect for those not being merged with the belt of immortality.
Oh, this is getting a bit insane even by the local standards. I mean, like, whatever. What should I do?
Conclude your own research.
That glowing stick. Can I at least touch it?
Absolutely not. It's extremely dangerous. This sacred weapon can be handled only by a fistful of chosen ones. Not a single one of you is ready yet. Pet was not trying hard enough. Brian lacks imagination, and Marco, well, I have my reservations.
That's too bad. Maybe I will be the chosen one.
We'll see after a few good deaths.
I'd rather not die at all. So, training. How do we start?
First, find yourself a sword in the armory. I won't bother you with another ratchet to lead you. It's easy to find. You just need to go back through the same passageway by which you came here. It's at my right hand. Once you're at the end of it, turn right. It's the first door just around the corner. There is a giant shield above, easy to spot. Equip yourself there and come back.
Przyciski zadań. Opcje oznaczone wykrzyknikiem to przyciski zadań, które najczęściej wpływają na bieg wydarzeń i blokują możliwość wybrania innych opcji dialogowych. Opcje oznaczone dymkiem to przyciski rozmowy, które mogą ujawnić wiele informacji na temat poszczególnych postaci fabuły i świata gry. Często prowadzą też do zadań opcjonalnych. Okej. Pewnie tego będziemy musieli bić. Już najpierw ja bym sobie tu pobiegał, pooglądał, co tu słychać ciekawego. W ogóle one mają kagańce, żeby nie gryzły. Ciekawie. To jest lewa strona akurat, ale pewnie będzie zamknięte. No właśnie tak myślałem. O, tutaj coś jest. A, tutaj zaczynaliśmy grę akurat. Sprawdźmy, co jest u góry. Jest zamknięte. Znaczy, przypuszczam, że większość rzeczy tu będzie zamknięta, bo jednak mimo wszystko, no, dopiero zaczynamy tą grę. Więc pewnie nie dostaniemy dostępu, dopóki nie uzbrojemy się w miecz i tak dalej. Chociaż... Część legendarnego topora. Ciekawe. Jak widać, jednak opłacało się tu przyjść. Teraz zobaczmy, co tutaj będzie leżeć. Apteczka i płócienne buty. Możemy sobie je ubrać? Czy z automatu je ubrał? Nie, buty mnicha. Tutaj będziemy mieli +1 do wszystkiego praktycznie, ubierając to. O! Dobra, tutaj mamy kolejnego ziomutka. To jest pewnie ten Marko cały.
Hey man,
Nie,
sorry
Brian.
about that little show with Petra. Women, you know, feelings, irrational tempers.
Wiadomo.
Normally we're really tight, you know.
Hey, no worries. I'm not here to judge you.
Great. Honestly, I feel enough pressure already. Anyway, I suppose you have plenty of questions.
Yeah.
Too bad, because I don't have many answers. I guess the keepers do, Multus and his boys. But they prefer to keep for themselves. So I just focus on the training.
What do you know about those belts we have? Maltus didn't tell me much.
Well, I know they do work. I've died quite a few times already, and look at me, up and running. The same goes for Petra and Marco. It seems that dying is the human thing to do here.
I'd say nothing human is alien to me, but this has alien written all over it.
Yeah, but why worry about it when it works? Better than being dead, that's what I say. I think Petra tried to fiddle with the belts, but didn't find out anything useful. She should have spent that time training. Practice makes perfect, you know. But she just keeps complaining about killing the rats instead. If you ask me, you can't make a good training omelet without breaking a few necks, right?
What's the point of all that practice and perfection?
Well, I don't know. The Naboru are good at keeping their secrets secret. Multus just bosses me around with no answers, and the only thing that Tobias has been willing to share with me so far is their swordplay skills. He does have a lot to pass on there, I must give him that. He might be an old guy, but he can teach you a lot.
Really?
Don't let the looks and the attitude fool you. He's tough as a rock, that fellow. From what I've gathered, he fought in some war with those stinky giant rats they keep around as servants. He lost his right hand in battle, he claims, then killed another dozen of them single-handedly. Very dry sense of humor, that guy, and sharp as a tack. If you can keep up with him, he'll get you trained in no time.
What if I'm not into fencing? Is there anything more useful to do around here? Any lakes, for instance? Like to swim and keep fit?
Lakes? That's a weird question.
Is it? Well, I had this vision and... Never mind, it's probably nothing.
Ah, a vision. Well, lucky you. I guess I certainly didn't have anything like that. Nope. Only scattered memories that make no sense whatsoever. But hey, no worries, we're all equally lost here. No voice inside our head to guide us or whatever. Anyway, if there was anything else to do, I'm certain the Naboru would tell us. It seems that it's in their best interest to prepare us for whatever is coming.
Any idea what that would be?
As I've told you, I don't have many answers. Another war with those annoying rats would be my first guess. Maybe they've told Marco something. They seem to trust him most. They gave him those high-quality swords and promised him a bright, flashy future. Anyway, given how disturbed they seem recently, I'd say we'll find out soon enough.
Why don't you ask Marco then?
How to put that? Well, Marco certainly has a lot of skills. People skills are not among them. I would rely on him when it comes to killing. Other than that, he's a bit too much. You'd probably have better luck with Multus himself, but still, I wouldn't keep your hopes high.
Well, I'll have to take your word on that. I'm still figuring out the ins and outs of this mess.
I should probably really carry on with that training thing. Thanks for all your input.
No problem. We're in this together.
So, training. What's that all about?
You get a sword, and then Tobias lets the rats beat the shit out of you. In a very caring and didactic way, of course. Sometimes they kill you, but you get revived anyway, so it's not really a big deal. Or we do something called mistake analysis. He'll make you spar with one of us and add his sarcastic comments. That's it. All day, every day.
Sounds amazing.
Don't get me wrong, I believe we're learning some vital skills. I hope Tobias will let us do some sparring later on. If the shit hits the fan, it would be great to have some practice with the guy who might be there to cover my back.
Yeah, that sounds nice. I'll come by when I have all the gear ready.
Okej. Dziwna sprawa w ogóle, ale to oni, nie wiem, nie zainteresowali się tymi pasami, na przykład sami nie mogli sobie tego pasa, powiedzmy, założyć, po prostu jego się nie da ściągnąć. No nie wiem, mniejsza z tym.
Hey.
Hey, stranger. Sorry about Brian. How did the training go? How are you feeling? Happy to be immortal? And what do you make of all this?
Whoa, can we take those one at a time? I'm still kind of trying to figure this place out.
Oh, yes, sorry. I know I can be a bit too much sometimes. But hey, no worries. I know that feeling all too well. What do you remember? For me, there was light, and then this ugly, mushy face of some kind, then a fast flash, or maybe a reflection. And pain. And that's it. All my memories. Super hazy. How about you?
Yeah, I remember some woman screaming, and then something killed me, I guess. Sounds a bit similar to yours, actually. Which is weird. That Maltus guy told me that mine was only a hallucination.
Maybe a collective one then.
No, I am serious. This might mean he knows more than he says.
Well, he surely knows more, but he's also not telling. Believe me, I have tried. I guess that's the real reason the Whiteys call themselves the Keepers.
Maybe I'll go and ask him.
Well, have fun. Good news though, he probably won't kill you. I mean, just for asking.
Probably, yeah.
He wouldn't get his hands dirty. He has Tobias for killing us softly. At least we can't really die now.
Well, that's also something I'm still quite lost about.
Could you tell me a bit more about how this immortality thing works?
Yeah, I wish I could. So far, it's only the things I've learned the hard way. You die, you get revived. I have no idea why that happens and how. I also know it's the reason why the training in this place sucks so much. They don't spare us, and dying over and over isn't exactly fun.
I can imagine. I felt like shit when I woke up.
Yeah, and as far as I can tell, there is no way to remove that thing or turn it off. The tech behind it must be fascinating. I would love to have some time alone with decent power tools and an immortal volunteer. You know, do a full disassembly. Interested? Full disclosure, I'm not sure if the reassembly would be possible, since you might be dead, so...
Yeah, that's a no from me. Sorry.
No hard feelings. I'll find someone one day. Well, that's all I know. But I don't remember much in general.
Well, I'm also quite blank when it comes to what happened before I woke up. Not a single bit of useful memories you could share?
Oh, not really, no. The keepers must think I'm dumb as a rock. Funny, because my name Petra actually means rock.
Latin, I know.
Oh, yes, right. I'm impressed. So, what's the story with your name? I mean, Silver. Seriously?
They say that's what I had written on me. Bit tacky, but it's growing on me.
Well, honestly, I kind of dig it. It's much cooler than Petra. Probably cooler than the names of everybody else.
Ah, yes, everybody else. Any gossip I should catch on with?
Well, you've pretty much met everyone. It's mostly me and Brian. And no worries, normally he doesn't have his head all the way up his arse. You'll get along just fine. Unlike with the arsehole Marco, he's just the worst. I would keep away from him if I were you.
Why?
I honestly think he's lost his marbles. He has super reflexes and is a fast learner, I must give him that. That's why he quickly became a bit of a teacher's pet. And because Maltus gave him some fancy swords, he now thinks he's something better. And he's totally eyeing that magic wand Tobias has.
Yeah, a magic wand. Sure.
Of course, I'm kidding. It's a rod, some kind of advanced tech. Projects some kind of lightning. Haven't seen anything quite like it. Would love to spend a little time with it in the shop. You can get a peek in that weird shriny place right behind Tobias. Whatever makes it tick, it's a pretty damn effective weapon. Marco has only found himself on the wrong end of it so far during the practice sessions with Tobias. But he is literally dying to get his hands on it first, since he was the first one here.
Ah, interesting. So, how long have you been here?
Just a few weeks, pretty much like everybody else. Marco got here just a few days earlier. I have no idea how long the Whiteys want to keep us here, but they seem a bit stressed the last few days. So I guess something's about to go down.
What would that be?
Honestly, no idea. Maybe that vague ascension thing they keep mentioning? Maybe a war? Who knows? I just hope we'll make it out in one piece.
Did you try running away? The security in this place seems to be, well, just some thick walls, not even thick-headed guards.
What would be the point? We have talked about it with Brian. We don't know anything about this planet yet. And if somebody is willing to teach us something useful for free and feed us in the process...
How do you know they're not just using you?
Well, Brian believes they aren't. I have my doubts, but I'll cross that bridge when I get to it. Don't get me wrong, it's not exactly a holiday camp, and I absolutely hate training. But it seems like the only reasonable thing to do in this situation.
Did a pest problem get out of hand around here? I have never seen rats this big. Are they walking on their hind legs all the time?
They are fascinating, right? They keep to themselves, nice and obedient, perfect servants. I believe the Whiteys are just abusing them. I mean, they might not be super smart.
Ooh, Whiteys?
No, rats, you silly. Anyway, they sure do have feelings, and I believe they should be treated with greater dignity.
So this is what that quarrel with Brian was about?
Yeah, he just doesn't understand. What's wrong with you men anyway? He's simply happy to butcher them by the dozens.
Well, I do believe in animal rights, so...
They are not animals, Silver. There's something more. I'm trying to figure out if they're a domesticated natural species, or if they were genetically engineered to be this tame.
And?
My guess is natural. Who would breed such things? It's just a hunch, though. No scientific backing for my hypothesis. If you find out anything yourself, I'm all ears.
This might sound weird, but I kinda like you, so I will just give it my best shot.
Oh? I'm all ears.
Well, any ladies around here?
Ouch! You mean apart from me?
Well, that came out wrong, didn't it? I had this vision, you know. There was this, I don't know, entity, called itself Lady of the Lake.
Oh, like from the old legends?
Yeah, but she looked all shiny, like some sort of robot.
Huh. Shiny. Yeah. Curious. I mean, no. Doesn't really ring a bell. And I haven't heard the Whiteys talking about any ladies, nor lakes.
Well, never mind. The message was all distorted anyway. Noisy, grainy, and glitchy. Didn't make any sense.
That's strange. Maybe there's something wrong with your belt then.
Curious that you'd bring that up. That's also what Malta said. But how would the belt and the vision be connected?
Me and my technical brain. Always jumping to conclusions. Just forget I said anything. It's probably nonsense anyway.
Right.
I guess when it comes to ladies, you're stuck with me.
Yeah, ladies and their secrets. What's with the training then? Are they going to throw us in a pit and make us fight? My imagination is really running wild here.
Well, sort of. We would make for mean pit fighters. No pity for us, since we can't die and whatnot.
Now you got me worried a bit more.
Nah, keep your cool. It's not that bad, once you get used to it. That sorry old guy there, that's Tobias. He teaches us how to fight with different cold weapons. Honestly, I have no idea why. He doesn't even seem to be enjoying it. Maybe you'll have better luck asking him yourself?
Dobra, na razie to kwestia tutaj jest tego typu, że przegadaliśmy naprawdę sporo, już pół godziny minęło.
So, what do we have here? 103081. 7AW. Well, pretty sure that's not a distilling ship hull classification, so some dates, probably? And this would be Noboru, I guess. All pale and boring, even while probably celebrating. Although, using computers, communicators, this doesn't add up. Actually, this whole scene looks pretty high-tech, like a new spaceship launch party. Or an open house at a new research base, which is crazy, so either it's not Noboru, or this place was buzzing with technology back in the days. Curious. Well, it certainly isn't buzzing now.
Pewnie będziemy mogli wykorzystać do czegoś te daty.
A bit nipper. Not told more coming. Master's missy. Looking for sword?
Talking rats. Right. This probably can't get any weirder. No offense, just never heard a rat talk before. They told me...
They send pups for sword. Looking for sword?
Probably. I should get something to train with.
Yes. They not want you to destroy good blue steel, master. They give bronze first. Not as good metal, but master takes.
Edgy, slim, and with a tan exactly my type. How did you know?
I give you best fun I have. Only one bronze left, so it easy. The same for complimentary shield.
Complimentary? That's a complicated word.
I did not say, master.
You did.
Must heard somewhere. Sorry. Noboru talk straight, master. Now, sword one hand, shield another. And go train with other pups. Hope you be better than they.
What did you mean by messy masters? They seemed rather strict and uptight.
I not say that. Master's good, yes? Not say one thing, doing another.
Help me out here. Are big rats capable of irony? Are you trying to tell me something, you rat fink?
Big rats, big iron. We like iron, yes. We make iron nice and sharpy and pointy to slice and stab. You will see. Tobias will see.
I don't want to jump to conclusions, but that sounded like a threat to Tobias.
No threat. I not say. Shh. But Tobias not nice to us. We not like Tobias. He tortures. He kills. He proud of that. I swear on fiery prophet Marvius, he bad.
Oh, and here he seemed quite friendly to me.
Maybe because you're not under our skin.
What?
You have no fur.
Oh, right.
Postać i ekwipunek. W menu ekwipunku znajdziesz ekran postaci umożliwiający zakładanie i zdejmowanie przedmiotów oraz sprawdzanie statystyk i zapoznanie się z ich opisami. No tak, w sumie mamy już miecz w ręce. Ciekawe, czy w ogóle możemy kogoś tutaj przeatakować. Ło, a mogę wyskoczyć? No nie. Dobra. O, już się odrodziłem. Tak, dosyć prosto to wyglądało. Taki szybki resp, dosłownie szybki resp.
Sword, shield. I feel ready. And silly, but mostly ready.
Good. We'll follow the protocol and start easy. This is just a warm-up. More of an execution than a fight. That rat shit was stealing in the kitchen. Use it to find out how sharp your sword is.
Wait a minute, I thought you said spar rats, like in a non-killing practice sparring.
You are funny. It's just rats. We don't consider it killing.
Nie jestem katem.
Stealing in the kitchen? Surely you must be joking. I won't execute anybody over that.
Seriously? Disappointing.
I mean, if it was a capital crime, maybe then...
Perfect. This one took part in the previous uprising. Has the blood of many innocents on its paws.
All right. I guess I only have myself to blame here. So, a killer and a rebel, right? Menace to society?
Yes. Looks clumsy, but beware, they have trained him well.
Who did?
That rat-kin renegade scum hiding in their stinking volcano killing our kin. They all deserve to be executed.
Well, what do I know, right? And it feels like I don't have a say in this anyway.
No. Here's a little healing help. Practice using it sparingly.
Thanks. At least I have this going for me.
Down with it.
Move! I said move, you overgrown rat!
O Jezu, trochę wyrośnięty. Zmiana relacji. Twoje działania często będą przyjmowane z zadowoleniem przez jedną frakcję, a przez inną odwrotnie. Będzie to wpływało na twoje relacje z nimi. Sprawdzisz je w sekcji dziennika w menu ekwipunku. Dziennik zawiera też listę decyzji, które wpłynęły na relacje. Wpisy te są podświetlone. Na liście decyzji znajdziesz też wszystkie zadania, dzięki czemu nie zapomnisz, kto i o co cię prosi. Okej. Okej. A dobra, na jedynce po prostu wyciągam sobie tutaj... chowam, znaczy się, broń. Oło. Ja pierniczę, ale dziwna jest ta walka. Jak ja się mam uleczyć? Aha. Dobra, czekajcie, bo muszę zobaczyć, jaki jest klawisz pod leczenie, bo niby mamy jakąś tą apteczkę, ale... Skok, w ogóle na F można skakać, nie wiedziałem, że tu można skakać w tej grze. Ekwipunek jest na tabie, no dobra. Strasznie dziwna jest ta...
I see you're still trying to pick your own destiny. Unsurprisingly, you fail miserably at surviving while doing so.
Strasznie
I would
dziwna jest ta
suggest
walka.
focusing on following the training protocol instead. Rest assured that Tobias will get you prepared, passably.
Duly noted.
I would also suggest rejoining him immediately by using the door by your left hand.
Duly noted.
Poziom trudności. Lubisz większe wyzwanie w walce, czy może wolisz przełączyć grę na łatwiejszy tryb fabularny? Nie wiem, ciężko powiedzieć. Ale wolałbym... No dobra, mroczny poziom trudności spróbujemy. Będzie się pewnie dało... On coś mówił po lewej stronie drzwi, nie po prawej. Chyba, że po naszej lewej to chodziło o to raczej. Mogę go zabić? Nie bardzo. Okej.
Develop vital survival skills. If you fail, only perpetual death awaits you.
Dobra, uspokój się, ziomek. Bardziej interesuje mnie, jak ja mogę skorzystać z tego, z właśnie mikstury. Niby jest tutaj coś u góry i mam jedną, ale... Aha, no blokuje cios i nie blokuje ciosu. Aha. Ja go w końcu ubija. Tylko dajcie mi... Dajcie mi czas. O, widzieliście takie coś? Serio, tyle życia mu zostało?
I feel rejuvenated. That serves that child-eating monster right. The soul of my poor niece can now ascend in peace. Well done, Silver. You'll be ready for the cradle and Livel soon.
What cradle? And who is Livel?
Oh, lowly. Me and my premature informing. Focus. We will discuss the fortress later. First, something to restore your health. You'll be in dire need of it very soon. Now it's time to commence the real training. You will need some real weapons for that. Get them at the armory and come back.
I might actually like to know what we are training for. Like, is it just for your personal vendetta? Is there a war going on or what?
You're training to stay alive. That's all I usually say. I appreciate your spirit, though, so I'll be up front. You can't die. Such is the power of your belt. But do you see those rat pests around? Some of them got away and went wild. They started a strange fire cult. They hunt our people for meat and nibble them alive, even children. Or especially children. You know, tender meat, juicy bones. My niece disappeared like that.
Sorry for your loss. How old was she?
Not important, but the rats are abominations. We suspect they might attack. I suppose you don't want to be served on a skewer anytime soon. They could gnaw your meat, piece by piece, and let the missing bits grow back. It might take weeks before you would die and be reborn. So, yes, you train to stay alive, but also undigested. And to help others keep their bodies intact too. So, do your best. Even though probably it won't be enough.
Fantastic.
O, mamy osiągnięcie w ogóle pierwsze. Temperatura Tobiasa. Dobra, mamy iść po prawdziwy miecz.
You are back again, Master.
They sent me to...
Yes, Master. Get better things to better kill our kin. Like you killed Dirk. Rattlers just tell me. Shame. Here, take and go. Do your killing. I really hoped you'd be different, but you like Naboru after all.
Give me a break. I really didn't have a choice, you know.
We all have choice, Master. We can choose to help those who make others suffer, or we can choose to help those who suffer. Be sure you know what is better.
Broń i magia. Niektóre bronie, takie jak katana ćwiczebna, którą właśnie dostaje zamiast ataków dodatkowych, zapewnią zaklęcia lub wzmocnienia. W przypadku broni dwuręcznych i tarcz zastąpiłyby one możliwość odparowywania ataku. Zaklęcia zapewniane przez przedmiot możesz sprawdzić w menu ekwipunku. Zaklęcia wymagające intelektu rzucane dzięki przedmiotom stają się mocniejsze wraz z każdym punktem zainwestowanym w intelekt. Zaklęcia rzucane z innych przedmiotów nie skalują się ze współczynnikiem intelektu. Każda frakcja ma opanowaną inną szkołę magii. Szczurzaki używają bojowej magii ognia, naboru są mistrzami magii pustki. Trudno orzec, kto posługuje się magią elektryczności, bo odkryto ją dopiero niedawno.
Need more help? Like with your guilty conscience?
Do you need any help?
Thank you, Master. Do something for us now. We need something to heal our kin, Master. Many burned and tortured by Whiteys. They keep medical kits hidden from us. Bring one, Master.
Stop calling me that. I'll see what I can do.
Apteczkę już mamy akurat.
Master, you bring medicine for injured Brattlers?
So, that medical kit?
Yes, Master. Master brings?
I think I told you to stop calling me that.
Sorry, Master.
This is all I could get. Will that do?
Yes, Master. Thank you. Will save many burned and mutilated. And look what I accidentally find. May it make you stronger than messy masters.
So, you have a little under-the-counter stash here.
Everybody equal. Friends of our kin, more equal.
I see. Well, thank you.
I thank you. On behalf of Rat... we thank you.
On behalf of Rat what?
Rat volunteers. That's how they call us. Lot of irony around. But don't worry. Go train.
Okay. I hope I won't regret this.
All be good. Promise.
Okej, pierścień ognia dostaliśmy, wow. Dobra, sprawdźmy sobie ekwipunek tutaj. Ta katana. Ćwiczebna, no na pewno będzie lepsza, okej. A pierścień już mamy ubrany? Nie, to jest pierścień Brutala. Dobra, pierścień Brutala to możemy sobie drugi tutaj ubrać. Plus 5% obrażeń od ognia. Świetnie. Dobra, chodźmy teraz do niego. Tylko mieliśmy się zregenerować, za bardzo nie wiem jak właśnie użyć tej apteczki. Jest jakiś przycisk na to? O, dobra, na Q. Okej.
I see you are ready. Good. It's time for the next step. You will train with your human counterparts. I suppose you wonder why.
No, not really. The idea of not having to do more killing actually sounds just fine to me.
Good. You might think that challenging Noboru or rats might be more beneficial for you. True, the chances you will fight other humans are slim, but with them, you can always fight to the death. It is proven to bring the best results. And since none of you can really die, death is merely a technicality.
That sounds like a rather painful technicality to me.
It's the best way to learn in the short time we have. No second chances, no room for errors. You must do your best from the beginning.
I don't feel ready.
Then make yourself ready. Time is scarce.
I talked with the giant rat in the armory. He mentioned they are here as slaves.
Ah, gawk. And its big, filthy rat trap. You can't believe a word it says.
So they're not slaves.
Of course they're slaves. What else would they be? We were trying to show them the civilized ways. But did they accept our superior wisdom and culture? Not at all. Not a single bit of gratitude, I can tell you. Always rebellious. Always having their own mind. We keep them on a leash for a reason. Their tiny brains can't grasp more complex things like order, laws of nature, and justice.
And do you treat them well?
As well as they deserve. They get food, a place to sleep, reasonable punishments. That's more than they would have out there in the wild. You can tell that to it the next time you see it.
Okej. Myślę, że w tym momencie możemy zakończyć sobie ten premierowy odcinek. Więcej tu było gadania, aniżeli samej gry i wiecie, eksploracji, walki czy czegokolwiek. Za trzecim czy tam czwartym razem udało mi się tego szczurłaka pokonać. Mamy też ze sobą zadanie opcjonalne dla szczuraka. 1 punkt straciliśmy za zabicie tego tutaj, ale odzyskaliśmy go przynosząc apteczkę. Na razie jest dziwnie. Dopiero jakbym wyszedł stąd, to mogę wydać osąd, a na razie tego nie zrobię. Muszę trenować z ludźmi, ale tym zajmiemy się w kolejnym odcinku. Tymczasem dziękuję bardzo za uwagę i do zobaczyska w kolejnej części The Rust Oricru.